What's going on, guys? Artificial here, and in today's video I'm bringing you yet a brand new Twitch livestream graphics pack, and we can just jump right into it. Now, as you can see, this graphic pack is obviously inspired by the bow and arrow from the upcoming Call of Duty game Black Ops 3, and as you can see we have pretty much everything you need, like different scenes and a overlay and a webcam and pretty much everything you need to start streaming or get your graphics looking sharp and new for your already live stream channel or Twitch channel. So we can start by taking a look at the overlay. So as you can see here, we have the overlay, and now the red layers on the left, or on the right rather, on the right, is the ones that you want to customize. Now the reason why there is two webcam file folders here is because this one is just for positioning, which I used for the preview, and the other one is just a large one in the middle that you can use and crop and export if you want. Now what is important to remember is to edit the overlay itself by going into the overlay top and going into your name and just edit that to whatever. If you're wondering what font this is, you might get an error if you don't have this font when you are opening Photoshop for the first, or this product or project for the first time. It is a font called Longshot Regular. I've seen many designers calling this font overused, but I don't know, I haven't actually used it ever, so this is like the first product or graphics that I've actually used the font on. So if you want the font, you can simply go to a link in the description, which is a dafont.com link, which will bring you to it. It is free font, and just download it and you should have no further problems editing any of the text. Now the other text is just Agency FB regular. The other ones are also different versions of Agency FB, so you shouldn't have any problems doing that, because as I believe it is a Windows standard font, so you shouldn't have any problems editing the text. And yeah, as I said, you just simply edit all the text. You can go into the social to start editing different aspects of the social area of the overlay. You can also remove and add some new icons or some new different stuff if you want Instagram instead of Skype, or you want a like if I were to use this overlay, I would use my selfie store, of course. Just add the selfie icon and I don't know, buy my GFX and the store name underneath. So it's really simple to edit. All of these are really simple to edit, as I just said. And we can move on to the webcam. I can use the large one now. Might be a bit easier to see. There we go. Alright, so in the webcam, you don't really need to edit anything, but what is important to remember before exporting is to hide or delete the webcam example folder in the layers, because that is just the actual like face and the body and the background of the actual webcam that I use for the preview of the graphics. So either remove or just hide that before exporting, as well as the actual background and the artificial CC, my logo and name. You don't want that in the middle of your stream. And just move around the webcam, different size, different areas. It doesn't matter where you have it. And you don't have to edit any more than what I just said. And your webcam or your live stream pack will be ready to go, or your live stream overlay will be ready to go. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which is the avatar. This is pretty much just a simple avatar. We have some different emboss effects on the text, which makes it stand out a bit more if it just were flat text. And it's really simple. The red indicates that this is the one you have to edit. You can just go in to either add or remove the title lines. You can increase the size of the text, edit the text to whatever you want it to be, as long as you have the Longshot Regular font, as I said, on the overlay. So it's really simple to edit. Now let's go on to the next one, which is the banner. or the Twitch banner that will be on your Twitch channel. Same with everything else in this pack. The red indicates where you have to edit. Also it says edit on the actual folder. Just go in, edit this to whatever. You can change the name to whatever you want it to say. Change this to your Twitch name. Go back and go down to social. Everything is not neatly put into folders, so it's really simple to navigate. Change the Skype. You can add or remove. Anything you want. If you don't want Skype, you can just remove or hide the Skype one and just rearrange them to whatever you want, and rearrange them to like fit the middle. So it's really easy to edit these packs. Okay, so let's go into the next one, which will be the first intermission screen, which can either contain, this is just an example, it can contain your game, like when you are searching for a match or whatever, or are in between matches. You just have your game right here instead of your webcam. I'm just using this because it is the same as the webcam. Once you expand the first one, you have the webcam. You don't, as I said, you don't have to use the webcam. You can just simply put your game within the borders of this frame. It doesn't matter. In this, you don't really need to edit anything except from like you did with the webcam. Just hide this or delete it and edit the different social names right here, and you'll be good to go for this first version of the intermission. Now the second version, this pack comes with 2 versions of the intermission screen, as you hopefully saw in the preview. And the second example is one without a game screen or a webcam. So with this, you can simply, as always, just go into this edit. Right now it says I'll be right back. Intermission, you can say, for example, the stream is currently in intermission, or whatever you want it to say. Just go in and edit your social stuff and export it, and you'll be good to go, and adding it into the OBS, and you can take as many breaks as you want. Okay, so the final part of this livestream pack is the buttons, or the panels, livestream panels that will go underneath your stream. So the background file or folder is obviously the background of the actual buttons. So we can go into the folder named titles, because as the red marks, it is the one you want to edit. So in here is really easy. If you want to change it to I don't know, Jesus, you can just change it to GFX Store or something if you would want that on your one of your panels, and link it to your graphics store. Or you can change it to say like portfolio or wherever. It doesn't matter. You can simply just change all these. There is a couple of pre-made, or there is 5 pre-made ones, as you can see here, that will be available right out of the box, so to speak. But you can change these to fit whatever you want to say underneath the stream. Now obviously one of the more important ones should be like rules. For instance, if you have different rules in your stream, that will obviously be one pretty much important panel that you want to add. Alright guys, I think that was it for this video. You can download, the download link will of course be in the description. It will go up on my Selfie store as well. So if you want to support me on my Selfie store, you can download it from there. If you just want a simple download, nothing else, you don't want to share it on Twitter or whatever, to get it for free, you can just download it from the media file link in the description, and you should be good to go. Now if you have any comments, questions about this, just leave it in the description. And before I end the video, I just want to say, no, I cannot edit this pack for you. This pack is, it is required when you download it that you have Photoshop to edit this yourself, or you have any friends that want to edit this for you, because I will not sit around edit like 20 packs a week of the same pack just with different names. I'll not do that. So with that said, Photoshop is required. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. Of course I appreciate likes on the videos and comments and all that good stuff. And of course you can tell me if you use the stream pack. I'll be very interested to check out your stream if you use it. And I'll leave you with a small preview of how the overlay looks while in game.